Hey everybody. Monitor mounts or arms are a great way to free up desk space and to add flexibility to your workspace, and are something you might want to consider for your PC setup, provided your desk can support them, of course. In these boxes are two monitor arms from Mount Pro, one a single mount and the other a dual mount. They come in black or white and are fairly affordable. In today's video, I'll unbox them, go over how to set them up, and let you know if I think they're worth your hard-earned money. Welcome to the middle of nowhere. Disclaimer time. Mount Pro sent me these monitor arms for review. While I did receive them for free, I have not been paid to make this video, and Mount Pro does not get to see it prior to me pushing it live to YouTube. All my thoughts in this video on these products are my own and have only been influenced by my experience. Now on with the video. The boxes for the Mount Pro monitor arms are simple and nondescript. Inside you'll find the following: all the main parts for the arm, including the desk clamp and vase mount, screws in sealed plastic bags. These are labeled, so try not to rip them down the middle. And finally, instructions, which I found quite clear and easy to read. High marks there. So here unboxed I have the single monitor arm. I put the double monitor arm away just so I wouldn't confuse all the bits. But the arms use an adjustable gas spring for tension and are constructed from both metal and plastic. The plastic is mostly for the cable covers. The desk mount itself has four plastic little rubber bits on the top to keep the mount from scratching your desk. However, the metal clamp is bare metal. While very smooth, it could still mar or damage your desk or table if you're not careful, albeit the bottom. One suggestion for Mount Pro here is to add foam or felt pad to the clamp to ensure desks stay damage-free. As previously mentioned, you can buy the arms in black or white, which is cool to see. If your desk monitor and the rest of your setup are all white, it will be nice to match your monitor arm to it. The only pitfall that might arise is whether the arm's white is the same shade as your desk and monitor. Moving on to size and weight, the arms support monitors ranging in size of 13 to 32 inches, or for those on the metric system, roughly 33 to 81 centimeters, and that weigh between 4.4 and 19.8 pounds, or 2 to 9 kilograms. The arms support vase mount patterns of 75 by 75 millimeters and 100 by 100 millimeters, and you can mount them onto a desk with a thickness ranges of 0.39 inches to 2.76 inches, or 0.91 to 7 centimeters. As for price, you can find these on Amazon ranging from $29.99 to $54.99 at the time of this video. Because the instructions are easy to read and follow, assembling the monitor arm is straightforward and can be done in minutes. The product listing says around 15, so let's see if I can keep to that time. One of the things you need to be aware of is the length of the screws you use when attaching the vase mount to your monitor. You don't want to choose too long, otherwise you risk damaging your display, so be careful there. And here it is all installed, and yeah, I did it in about 14 minutes and a little over that. So definitely matched that 15-minute marker, and that's with faffing about with the camera. Fortunately though, this monitor, a 2013 Acer, Came with screws already attached, so that kind of helped. I didn't have to muck with these to figure out the right length of screws. So I would have probably used the short ones anyway. But yeah, so probably the longest or hardest problem I had was actually attaching the clamp to the base, just because it was a little awkward. The rest of it came in pretty easy. I actually attached the main monitor arm to the monitor incorrectly, in that I should have attached it to the base, then slid the monitor down and adjusted and tightened things down. Adjusting for tension was really easy. Just use the Allen wrench that they give you and adjust it clockwise, counterclockwise, etc. It does stick out quite a bit, so if you have it straight on, and you're gonna have to pull your desk out some. Otherwise, you want to offset it like it is now, and then you could just kind of do this rather, and whatever. Now I'm missing here, so things might go out of focus. But yeah, so if you don't want it jutting out from the wall, you can kind of offset it and do that, or maybe come at it like this, and then yeah, adjust as you need. So yeah, putting it together was really easy, and there is a lot of adjustability to this, which I'll get to in a moment, including tilt. Oh, I might have set the tension too high. So tilt down. Yeah, I did. Tilt up, and I know you can go 90. So you can do 90, and obviously side to side as well. And then again, just kind of tightening the vertical arm as needed. I might have over tightened a little bit on this. And you might have noticed too, and I'll add some pictures as well, that this table will not accommodate this mount because the lip it doesn't stick out far enough, and the clamp is not tall or whatever, long enough to get the vertical support that runs along all four sides of this table. So if your desk has that, take that into account when looking at this particular mount. Now there is an alternate mounting method called the grommet method. Some office desks will have a hole for cable routing in the desk, and so you can use that method of mounting this monitor arm. So it's kind of nice that there's a dual method of mounting. Otherwise, if you want to sacrifice your desk a little bit, you can drill a small hole and then make use of that mounting. So if this were not a table but a desk, I would not use this arm because it's not stable enough. It juts out too much. So really be aware of your desk type and how thick the lip is, if you have a vertical supports, how much of a lip you actually have, because you're gonna need enough to get the full mount so you can have a stable monitor, obviously. So anyway, let me go back to talking about adjustability. Once installed, you have a variety of ways to adjust your monitor. You can tilt it -45 degrees to 70 degrees, swivel it ±90 degrees, and rotate it 360 degrees. For dual monitor setups, you can have one monitor in portrait mode so you can see Twitch or Discord chat or have a document or photo up for editing, while the other monitor is horizontal for game playing or video editing. And that just kind of comes to the pros and cons of the Mount Pro monitor arms. They have some great pros and really only one con, maybe a few, that I could think of. The pros include they're super affordable, and they're available in black or white. They accommodate a variety of monitor sizes and weights. They're easy to set up, as long as you don't account for user error, like for me. They can help save on desk space and provide an added adjustability to your setup, and without looking too garish in the meantime. My only real con for the arms is that they don't support thicker desks or tables, or those with vertical supports, as I already mentioned, and a shallower lip. While not really a failing of the product, it does speak to its lack of compatibility. This, however, is more your responsibility as a shopper to know what your desk or table is like and what monitor arms it can accommodate than it is Mount Pro's responsibility, for the simple fact they can't account for every single desk type and build with a single product. Editor Seth here, just in case I didn't make it absolutely crystal clear as to whether or not I recommend these monitor arms from Mount Pro. The answer is yes, I do. They're very affordable, they're easy to set up, and they do a good job of holding my display in the position that I want it to. If your desk is compatible with these kinds of monitor arms, then yes, I definitely urge you to take a look at them. Obviously, be a good shopper, see what else is out there, but yeah, these Mount Pros, they're pretty nice. I recommend them. And that's all I have to say about Mount Pro's monitor arms. What do you think of these, or monitor arms in general? Are you a fan, or are they too much of a hassle for you? Let me know in the comments if you're using a monitor arm, what brand it is, and if you like it, and if you'd also recommend it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit that like button if you liked the video or found it helpful, and feel free to share any questions or comments you have down below. Show your support for the channel by getting subscribed, and don't forget to click that notification icon so you don't miss out on any future content. And hey, while you're here, why not check out some of the other videos I've made? I'm Seth, and I'll see you next time in the middle of nowhere.